Two halves of a heart. A plain, average slab. That's who I was. A clean slate. Gray and boring and empty. I lost everything. My great-grandmother, who taught me everything I knew, had passed away, and for the first time ever, I felt alone. Then one day, he came along. He added a bit of green to the gray. He showed me how the world worked. He gave me new experiences that I didn't know were possible. He gave me adventures. Late nights of playing my favorite video games, and long walks containing deep conversations that no one ever talks about in the dead of night. He pulled me out of the hole I dug while trying to hide myself from the realities of life. He grabbed my hand and we ran to the top of the world. I felt as if I'd made a full turnaround and I was alive again. I was a new me. We stood at the edge of the world and looked out over the horizon at all we had accomplished. I stepped closer to the edge of this cliff to get a better view, and as I did, he pushed me. And I fell. You know how people say that when you're about to die, your life flashes before your eyes? That's how this felt. All my mistakes started flashing before my eyes. When I hit the ground, my slab broke, right down the middle. All the color he gave me broke off. Not only was I back to being a plain average slab, but I felt as if I was only half the person I was before. Then one day, someone new came along. He asked me how I was doing, and I said I was fine because I didn't want him to know how cracked I really was. But he knew. He could see it, because he was broken too. We started talking more, and he brought the color back. Sure, I was still fractured, but he started putting bandages on the crack. And then he asked that question I was terrified of. I was afraid to say yes because I had been broken so badly in the past. But I put my trust in him. I gave him everything I had left. You may say I'm playing the lottery, and maybe I am, but he has put me back together so far. He reminds me every day how much I love the simple things in life. As a wise man once taught me, life will only ever be a balancing act that has less to do with pain and more to do with beauty. I believe he has given my beauty back to me, and there will never be a word in any dictionary that will describe how thankful I am for him.